Welcome back to GuanJing Method. It is the time of the year again for those seasonal coughs, the transition and changing of the seasons into fall. And this movement, these set of movements are actually some of my favorite ways to reinforce and strengthen and tonify my lungs. And I believe that our lungs are truly the barrier that creates protective force energetically for us to be able to filter out pathogens and bacteria and whatever is happening in the air. So without further ado, let's begin to strengthen our lungs. First things first, we'll begin to drain our lymph nodes by taking the heels of the hands and just gently kind of karate chopping from the sides of the cheeks on the sides and just allowing this kind of stimulation right here, very gently, nothing too hard, almost like a gentle pulsation up and down the sides of the lymphs to begin to encourage them to drain, to release, and to move anything stuck or stagnant that might be here down and out of the body. Just opening up this whole area. And then you can gently karate chop it all the way down into the sides of the neck. We hold a lot of tension up here in our trapezia, so just a gentle karate chop here. Beautiful. One more moment, deep breath into the neck. And then from here, we're going to begin to stimulate the lung meridian. So our lung meridian is from our thumb all the way up the side of our forearm, the side of our bicep, up, and it connects down into our diaphragm. And our diaphragm is responsible for the contraction and expansion of our lungs. So from here, I'll take my hands out wide. Inhale, spin the palm open, lead and take the thumb back, draw the shoulder blades together, and then I allow the pelvis to tilt forward. Inhale, I want you to breathe down this whole meridian line from the thumb up the forearm, through the center of the bicep, and into this umbrella-shaped muscle called the diaphragm. Inhale here, right underneath our floating ribs. And then as you exhale, take your hands into fists and wrap the hands around the body. Expand the back body, chin draws in. This movement is called Birth of Isis. The inhale, we rotate, open, hands open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together, heart lifts, opening it, and expand the lungs. Deep breath in. Exhale, round, hands come into fist, chin into the chest. Inhaling, open. Exhale, chin in. And I want you to feel that meridian line from the thumb all the way through the forearm, the bicep, the lungs, the floating ribs contracting as you exhale and expanding as you inhale. And feel as you breathe in and out through the nose, this ability to breathe in, revitalize energy into the body, clearing away stagnation. And exhale, contracting. Inhale. Open, hands spread wide. There's so many meridian points, so many beautiful activation lines here in our hands. So the wider you spread your hands, the more that we send energy. And when energy flows, that's when we are our most powerful. That's when we are capable of fighting colds and seasonal changes and fluctuations of the outside. Exhale. Inhaling, open, last time. Exhale. And let's continue to stimulate the lymph nodes along the neck. As you inhale, sweep both hands overhead, sweep down, and then lead with the elbow, sweep forward. And then so you'll feel the stretch behind the scapula. Chin draws in, inhale, sweep up, look down. Shoulder moves away from the ear, palms face up. And again, once again, leading with the lung meridian, thumb pulls back. And imagine someone's pulling you away, but you're resisting, and chin draws in. Deep breath here. And you can even take this supporting hand and draw and take the heel of the hand, moving the chin down. Inhale, sweep up. And then as you exhale, take that other hand, pull it down, chin draws in, exhale. Again, leading with the elbow, inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, pull the chin in, chin draws down. Last time here, inhaling. Deep breath in, thumb moves back, shoulder moves away from the ear. Exhale, heel of the hand pulls out. Down and out. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. Let's switch sides. Exhale, chin draws in, sweep the hand down, thumb away, shoulder away from the ear, chin draws in. Inhale, lead with the elbow, sweep up. Heel of the other hand takes the side of the neck and pulls it down and away from the shoulder. Exhale, deep breath into the side of the neck. Inhale, sweep up, chin draws in, hand moves down. Exhale. 2 more times with your own tide of breath. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale. Moving and massaging that lymph. Inhale, one last time. Exhale, shoulder moves away from the ear. Deep breath into the side of the neck. Back to center. Inhale, arms sweep open. And then from here, let's come onto our knees and we'll go into a version of rippling water. So as we sweep up, bow into the side body, you want to open up this whole fascial line from the pinky toe edge all the way up. Take a deep breath in between each rib. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach forward, hinge the pelvis back, relax the head and neck, and let your spine lengthen as you exhale. Inhale, spiral open, leading with the side rib and really feeling the side ribs opening. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping forward, as far forward as you can, reaching. Exhale. Inhale, open up the side ribs here. Inhale. Expanding the side body. Exhale. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And the purpose of this is to really feel from the back of the ribs to the side of the ribs to the front of the ribs to the sternum, the whole ability to expand the chest and release any stagnant energy here. Exhale. As you inhale, both arms reach overhead, knee back to center. Let's switch sides. Take the other hand down and around. Inhale, expanding the side body, bow into the side. Let's take one deep breath across the whole side body, relaxing the head and neck. Exhale, relaxing the head, reaching forward. Exhale. Inhale, side body expands. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Exhale. Beautiful. A few more times. Smooth, full, deep breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Sweeping. Inhale. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the head and neck. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Inhaling into the whole side of the ribs. Make your attention focused on breathing across the back ribs and the side ribs. Exhale, focusing on breathing more deeply into the lungs. Inhale, come back to center. Arms reach, and now exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, come up. Deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, deep breath out. Fold forward. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale. Deep pit of the belly. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Last time here. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. And let's just make an energetic barrier from you and any outside and unwanted energy by pushing your palms out. Palms move away from the heart and just feeling your auric field expanding, opening, and expanding the auric field, creating a clear visual of your beautiful field. Maybe it's the color white, maybe it's gold, and feel it infusing into the space around you. Deep inhale into the depths of the lungs. And then now palms press out, exhale, pressing your boundary out and away. Inhale deep into the heart and lungs. Bend the elbows, exhale, press with the palms out. Energy moves out and away. Last time here, inhale. Exhale. Sending and sealing your field of the energy, feeling the lungs expanded, clear, cleansed. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Beautiful. Bringing the hands to heart center, bowing the head in gratitude. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you feel a clearer, more direct energy, a fuller capacity for your lungs. And for more full-length videos, check out the online GuanJing Method membership. Link is below, and I'll see you in there.